The why behind it is because if I'm moving it into a space to where I'm offering it out so that it helps and benefits others, it'll come back in worthiness. If I'm doing it for, let's say, some egotistical way of myself and I'm trying to just be super flashy, it doesn't come back. Okay. So there's at certain points that the cup overfloweth. Okay. And at which point then, okay, you can do some cool things. Like maybe you get a nicer car, maybe you do something like that. But for the most part, when the money hits the bank and it's at this threshold and I know what that threshold is and I can make it a little bit bigger, I'm always in a process of giving it back. I'm always in a process of handing it out. I'm always donating it or doing whatever it might be, because for me, it's me being a steward and I'm only as successful as my ability to give. And so that's how you get the money out of the vortex is you set an intention. You have this life that you've built off of a very integrated and in an integrous way of walking through life. And then at which point that is your worthy life. Okay. And most people say, okay, I got to get more. I got to do this thing because we're looking over the fence at somebody else's stuff. Yes. And that's the dangerous thing, because that's not your divine roller coaster. That's not your like perfect being. Sure. That's somebody else's. And so that's how it's not about how much you have, it's how you feel when you have it. And so when I started to make that shift for myself about how I felt when I had it, then it starts to expand, but you have to be able to hold that container of the wealth. And it has to do a lot with feminine energy of how you receive, of how you're able to actually take it in and be strong enough to receive what you're getting, and then do something loving and meaningful with it, based on being empathic and feeling other people's energy, and that at which point you create victory for everybody. And so it's kind of this process that you go through in order to adjust your material world around you.
That's beautiful.